Okay, so today we are going to show you guys how to make this propane burner. You can use this for all kinds of different things. We actually made it for a tabletop fire pit. You can check out that video right there. If you guys are interested in DIY projects you guys can do at home, make sure you subscribe to our channel and ring that bell so that you don't miss our next project. Check the description for a complete list of materials needed for this build. To get started, use an angle grinder to flatten the edges of your 3/8 threaded pipe. This is going to make it a lot easier later to drill the holes for the propane burner. Let's go ahead and mark out the spacing for the burner holes. And then use a center punch to place a small dent in the steel where each hole will go. Thread the pipe into the T-fitting to make drilling the holes easier. Now using a drill press and a 1/16 inch drill bit, let's drill the portholes in the burner. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the propane, light this thing, and make sure it actually works before I go out and drill out the rest of the burner holes and assemble it all. So let's give this a test. Not turning it on full blast just in case. Woo! Woo! Okay, yeah. So after testing that, I think I want a few less holes in that. I want the flames to be spread out a little bit more. Okay, so I got this thing hooked back up. This side has 4 holes in it, and this side has 10 holes in it. Let's light it up and see which one we like better. We'll turn the propane on just a little bit this time. So I decided that I like the burner design with the holes spaced a little further apart. So let's go back and drill 4 holes spaced 1.5 inches apart in the pipe. You're also going to want to drill 1 hole in the center of the T-fitting and a hole on each of the end caps. This is pretty much the order of the assembly for the burner, so let's go ahead and start putting it together. Let's kick off the assembly by wrapping each threaded end of pipe with gas-rated Teflon tape to make it leak-proof. Go ahead and clamp the 3/8 reducer into the vise. Now thread the flare fitting into the reducer. We're going to tighten everything as we assemble it. Now spin the assembly around and thread the 1.5 inch nipple into the other end of the reducer. Now that the bottom of the propane burner is assembled, let's set this aside and start on the top end. So let's start things off by threading the pipe nipple into the coupler. Then attach the T-fitting to the other end of the pipe. This will form the top portion of our burner. Now thread in both sides of the burner tubes into the T-fitting and add an end cap, and we're almost done. Now that we got the burner assembled, we can install it in the fire pit. Burner's installed, now it's time to hook it up to propane. So you guys can use a standard propane regulator for this. I grabbed this thing off Gigi. It's a variable pressure regulator, so I can adjust it anywhere from 0 to 30 PSI, which I think is a cool option. But if you guys have an old barbecue kicking around, just rip off the regulator off that and save yourself some money. Oh yeah, that's some nice flame. That's kicking off some serious heat right there.